Hey, how's it going? My name is Bat9. Today we're going to be playing Graveyard Keeper. It's 2025 and this game came out quite a while ago, obviously, but this is a game that I wanted to live on my channel somewhere, and what better time than now, right? So we're going to start a brand new game, and we're going to kind of go through this together. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Leave a like, drop a comment, let me know if you want to see a series on Graveyard Keeper, and I hope you do, because I really want to play it. It's an ordinary day, and our hero is hurrying home when someone very important is waiting for him. Even in everyday routine, there's a place for loving and feeling loved. Especially when you know that someone misses you. Aww. And disaster. That is one way to start a game. What happened? Where is everything? Calm down. You merely turned a page in your life. A whole new chapter awaits you ahead. But I need to go home. Can I go home? There's always a way to get home. Let me see. Your new home is a graveyard. Interesting. Does that mean I'm dead? It means you're a graveyard keeper now. But I need to go home to my love. Then you need to be a good graveyard keeper. What a stipulation, right? You should dig up Gerry? Gerry. He'll help you sort out everything. He'll help you sort everything out. Goodness. Who? What a strange vision. What is this nightmare? Okay, let's find Gerry. All right. So we'll go out here and find our good friend Gerry and kind of get started on this adventure. And we're going to have to dig him up. And there you go. Holy sard, I'm a skull. Are you Gerry? Why would you think I'm Gerry? A man with a red eye told me that I need to dig up Gerry. A red eye? I remember. Oh, sard, that's right. I'm Gerry. How did you find me? The man told me that you'd answer all my questions. Good. But first, let me ask you, who are you and where the sard are we? I must be dreaming. None of this can be real. You're the new graveyard keeper. What else do I remember? Let me think. I remember that sound. Let's go check it out. Everything's so strange. None of this makes sense. I definitely remember that bell and a donkey. Something's very wrong with that animal. He could be a dangerous one. You know, I think it'll be better if I wait for you here. I might scare the poor thing. Did he say dangerous one? I don't know. I was trying to read too fast. Okay, you've unlocked a new technology and got blueprint donkey of the world. Donkeys of the world unite. Got a fresh corpse for you from town. Wow, a talking donkey. You can understand me? Let's talk. Who are you? I'm cheap labor. This cart isn't mine, so I have to work for the capitalist bastard who owns it. Yeah, you sure do, pal. I mean, you're a donkey, so it's just kind of what you gotta do. And I only earn 5 carrots a day. This situation is deeply humiliating. You know where I'm coming from, right, comrade? The bastard pretends that he doesn't understand anything I'm saying. Anyway, I need to go back to the town. You get rid of this one, and I'll bring you a new one. What a strange land this is. Okay. So there is our first corpse for our graveyard. Hey, what are you staring at? Grab that juicy corpse while it's still fresh. What for? I feel like we should take it to the morgue. I don't remember why exactly, but I'm pretty sure it'll be fun and might be profitable. Oh, I'm gonna puke. Let's do it. You're way too excited about this, my friend. All right. Pick up the corpse, we'll move him over here, or her, I guess it doesn't really say, it doesn't really matter. Sard, I like this place, feels like home, I bet you do. Put the body on the autopsy table. Then, what's next? Oh yes, slice some flesh from the corpse, that should be good for starters. What? No way! This isn't right. Sure, it's not right, how could I forget? Maybe because I'm a talking skull with amnesia. That could be it. Is it right that you don't know where you are? Is it right that I'm a skull? Nothing's right here. So shut the sard up and do what I tell you. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. You promise you'll tell me how to get home? You just need to trade the meat in the village tavern for a beer. Talking skulls never lie. And then bring the beer to me. You got it, buddy. Unlocked a new technology and got blueprint preparation place, pallet, and then we can extract flesh from the corpse, just like the talking skull said. Okay, so we will take the flesh off and we'll do a little work here. And now what? Create burger, create sandwich, and create baked meat. Oh, that's lovely. A meat sandwich. That's disgusting. You get used to it. You'll get used to it. I'm sorry. So what should I do with the corpse? I don't know. Let's bury it. Take the corpse. I'll wait for you in the graveyard. All right, and we'll take the body. Perfect. And we'll go over here to our graveyard. Oh, a little mist. Little mist never hurt anybody. Oh, I thought that was my cursor for a hot second. I was like, oh no, the game broke. Oh, there's a post there that I would, yeah, anyway. Talk to you. Let's bury it. Use the blueprint desk at the graveyard and mark the site for the grave, then dig it with your shovel. Carefully put the body, or what remains of it, in the grave. Bury, decorate. Warning, do not use goat skulls and upside down stars for decoration. Okay, all right, we got our shovel, so we're gonna set this down here. We're gonna go over here to our blueprint. We'll make a grave site, and we're gonna put you right here. Okay. Let's go ahead and prep this out. We're already at 94%. As time goes on, it's gonna decrease in value. So there's that. We've got you in the hole, so let's get you buried. And now, nicely done. This burial certificate. I remember. Money, alcohol. Alcohol, I'm sure to like it. A lot. Oh, sorry. Here comes the bishop. Here's your boss. Hi, buddy. How are you? What are you gonna do? Oh, I know. Ask him about the burial certificate. He should know something. I better leave now. I'll be in the morgue waiting for my beer. All right, bud. We'll see you soon, I'm sure. Dear me, I'm so tired. Why? Why do I have to come here every week? All right, let's talk to the bishop and see what you got to say. There we go. Oh dear, the new keeper. We've been expecting him for 30 years, but he pretends there's nothing wrong. I feel the judgment here. I feel some level of judgment. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your graveyard is a mess. I can see that, buddy. There's no way I'm promoting you to cleric until you fix it. Okay, so current location name, and then we've got important location information, the graveyard quality, the church appeal, yada, yada, yada. Repair graves to increase graveyard's overall quality. You'll probably need special resources to do that. We've got the ability to create wooden marker, which we're not going to use anyway. As soon as your graveyard quality is at least 5, I'll be pleased to promote you. Nice. You look like a spiritual leader, and I'm a good judge of character. Haha. I'm good at everything. That's why I was chosen, to represent his will. Haha. Your predecessor used to keep his stuff in a trunk somewhere here. You should check it. I'll come by again next week. In fact, I come here every... And is that... Yeah, that's the sun marker. Maybe I'm not dreaming. Did I eat something? That would be the logical explanation. Oh, he's waiting. What should I say? Why is it you come here? It's part of my duty, the unpleasant part. It's kind of an old tradition. I don't know much about the traditions and rituals. I'm just here to represent his mighty and glory. Ha! I have one tiny question. What is this burial certificate? As soon as a body's been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the village tavern. And we unlocked a new technology, blueprint, bishop's choice. How can I fix the graveyard? Just repair all the graves. It would take me even an hour, but it's your job. Yada, yada, yada. And we already went over that, so I don't have to read that again. About the certificates. Can you tell me more about the burial certificates? Your payment for laying our brethren to rest. It's all part of an ancient contract between the town and the village. As soon as a body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the village tavern. Oh God, this seems too complicated to be a dream. About the town. Oh, the town. It is the heart of our glorious land. The palace, the cathedral, everything is there. You should see it for yourself. But those clothes. That would be rather funny, haha. How can I get to the town? It's not far from the village, just head south from the tavern. Where's the village? We know where everything is at. Let's talk about the fact that I'm not the keeper. I was going home from work. I need to go home. There's a talking skull. He forced me to butcher a corpse. A fine joke. I'm a humorist myself. Here's one. Who's BB? Who? I am, haha. So silly. He's so silly. Blessed and beautiful. Yeah, he's just silly. Yeah, let's just humor him. Yeah. Okay, we're good on that. If you run out of repair kits while fixing the graveyard, you could always craft new ones. Gotcha. Okay, to craft new items, you'll need to unlock the relevant technology. The cost tech point. This cost tech points, press tab to open the technology tree. Red points represent your handcrafting skills and your ability to work with materials. Green points represent your knowledge about the nature of things and nature itself. And blue points represent your spiritual knowledge of the immaterial world. You'll get your first blue point at the study table in the church basement. You earn points simply by doing anything. Also, you can get points by studying new items at a special table. And then we get the blueprints for the stone stockpile. And then gathering stone rock, you can collect small pieces of stone from small rock, blah, blah, blah. We figured that out. We've got timber stockpile, blueprint, and then we can gather a small tree from falling, and then we can also gather sticks from like these little things over here. We have one green tech point, which isn't going to do us any good. The first thing that I want to focus on is doing like these. because I want to get the wood wedges. Want to get the chopping spots. We're not going to worry about woodcutter just yet. And then we'll switch over here to kind of like the wood planks and whatnot. Stop it. Quit it. There was another thing. Workbench 2 we're not going to worry about. I don't know. We'll see here in a second. We also want to try to get the stone cutter. We also want to see if we can get the iron ore stockpile and see if we can gather some iron ore, because we're going to need those for various things that we'll be making. I think it's down here. I don't know. We'll get there when we get there, okay? All right, so let's go get our tools over here like so. I am going to place the wood repair kit and the stone repair kit over here. The meat, I'm sorry, that's my inventory, so you guys can stay where you're at, and I'm going to take these tools, and yeah, we're good on that. So let's go ahead and see if there's nothing that we can add. What we're going to focus on is making the, it's not like grave markers. Where is it? We'll focus on this too, extracting blood and extracting fat, so that way we can get like hopefully 4 skull level bodies going into our graveyard. And then this is it, simple gravestone. So we're gonna want to put these wooden grave fences and wood crosses at around all of our stuff right now. So yeah, that we're not gonna worry about anything else really. We can disassemble a bunch of this stuff. We could also gather sticks here and just kind of clear this out and make it look a little nicer and start increasing our graveyard, the quality of our graveyard by removing these sticks. And we're also getting tech points from that, which is great. So let's just continue doing this. This is the one gravestone that I am going to want to repair. I don't know if I'm going to do that right now. I don't know if I want to like spin the stamina. We've got our stamina bar up here, and then like the days over here. And then obviously there's a day and night cycle. In case you haven't played this, again, I think this game came out in like, oh man, 2016, 2018, something like that. So, I mean, we're pretty far into it. I should have played this game a lot sooner. I just kind of got off of my cozy game phase, but now we're back, dude. I'm trying to, after playing, if you haven't checked out Monster Chef on my channel, you should definitely do that, because it is, you know what, here, let's just go ahead. Let's repair this. And yeah, if you haven't checked that out, it's a great blend of roguelike and of cozy. So, and I don't know, I was on TikTok especially, I was very much like a Stardew Valley creator, and I really enjoyed it. So this is kind of getting back to my roots at least a little bit. Let's travel to the town. We need to purchase a couple things, like like being able to fast travel, so we don't have to do this long walk every single time. We could also discover quite a few areas. So there's some things on the docket that I want to do today. Is try to get some coal. So we'll go up to the top, but we're gonna have to advance in our tech tree. Also, like I said, want to put around all the wooden, they're not grave markers, they're like the fences or whatever. If I can, I want to, pardon me. I want to also create enough of the cross markers, like the wooden crosses, to be able to get our graveyard where we need it to go. And then like everything outside of that, we'll kind of figure out. I mean, meeting with the astrologer and various other things, that's important too. So welcome to the Dead Horse Tavern. I'm Hordrick. How can I help you? I came from the graveyard. I woke up here today and things have been crazy since then. And a long pause. Oh, sorry. How could I not have recognized you? Good. This is good. Your long pauses are very off-putting, by the way. Things are looking bright for our small village. When are you planning on opening the church? I need to fix the graveyard first. Sure. It's been a while since anybody took care of it. So let's get down to business, shall we? How can I help you? About the burial certificate. The bishop told me that you would buy my burial certificate. Yes, he's right. As the head of the village, according to the ancient contract, I have to trade it for money. Of course, what a contract. Imagine like negotiating that. Of course, only if I had any money. What do you mean? The village is going through hard times. We're short on money. But as soon as you open the church, pilgrims will bring lots of shiny coins to the village. Do you know how I can get back home? Can you tell me where I am? Because I really need to get home. My darling will be so worried. Well, I got bad news for you. You're at the Dead Horse. Okay, it looks medieval. Maybe I traveled through time. And what year is it now? Year? What do you mean? The time it takes for the Earth to make one revolution around the sun. Oh, you've been listening to the astrologer's nonsense. Well, I don't know about that. Everybody knows that the earth is flat. Yeah, everybody knows that. But I get you. It's 200 after the ancient contract and 210 after, never mind. And what's the name of our beloved kingdom? The Kingdom. What a great name. And it's definitely not beloved here in the village. Do you have any other questions? How can I get a town pass? Just trying to get all the information. It's rather complicated. The Inquisitor can grant a town pass, or you can just purchase citizenship. Let me think. You know, there's one villager who can help you. Miss Charm, maybe she can help you. I'd like to trade you some fresh meat. Meat is a delicacy in our village. I'd be glad to buy it. I just need to see the royal meat stamp on it. Well, I've got bad news for you, buddy. It came from a corpse. Many years ago, there was an ancient with an inappropriate meat. Ever since, all meat must be approved by royal authority. I wonder who that was. And I don't need any trouble with the town. Does your meat have a stamp? Actually, no. I don't even want to know where you get unauthorized meat, but wow, it looks really good. But without a stamp, my hands are tied. Where can I get this stamp? Oh, you can send a form to the royal court through the mailbox near the church, but it'll cost you a bundle. But there's another way. I'll tell you just because we're neighbors. Come closer. All right, I'm as close as I possibly can be. There's this guy called Snake. I think he has a fake royal stamp. But to be honest, I haven't seen it for a while. You can ask Miss Charm. She comes here every circle cross day. I think that's what that is. My eyesight is rough on these symbols. I bet she can help you find Snake. Okay. So we have Sun for the bishop. I'm gonna trade. Oh, Keeper. Could you kindly take this letter to our local blacksmith? Sure, we're gonna find him. In the southeastern corner of the village. Okay, sweet. So I'm going to sell this. But yeah, so we've got the circle with the cross for Miss Charm, and then we've got the sun for Bishop. This is the other thing that we want to purchase. It's gonna cost us 2, but we're going to. I don't have enough anyway. Wait, what did it say? Oh, the items are locked. Oh, no, wait. Why can't I purchase this? -2. It looks like I have enough, but I don't, apparently. Whatever. I guess do my thing first, and then yeah, it's fine. Let's go do what he has asked us to do. I guess I can talk to you up here, too, just to kind of get you out of the way. You must be the new graveyard keeper, so I've been told, but how did you know? Oh, if you live as long as I have, you'll probably learn how to read people, too. But where's my manners? I'm Mrs. Chain, Hordrick's wife. Nice to meet you. I have a few questions about... Oh, you better talk with my husband. He's in charge around here. He's not only the tavern keeper, but also the elect head of the village. Besides, he really does like to talk. All I can do is to sell you some recipes. All right, don't need any of that from you right now, from what I know. So we're going to go talk to Hordrick. It's already nighttime, but we've got a decent amount of stamina, probably about a quarter. We'll go... yeah, it's this way to go to the blacksmith. Blacksmith is going to give us a whetstone and some various other things. How you doing, sir? Hey, what are you staring at? Nothing. I'm just looking around. I think I'm the keeper of the local graveyard. May I ask who you are? Again, long pause. Unfortunately, I'm the local blacksmith. My name is Cresvold. Oh, Hordrick was the whatchamanuggets, the barkeeper or whatever. I have a letter here from Hordrick. A letter, of course. 1 minute away, and he can't be bothered to come himself. I guess old habits never die. Thank you. Sorry for my nagging. It seems it's my new habit. It seems like you've been doing that for quite a while. Slimes again. Hordrick asked me to get rid of them. I don't have the time for those pesky little green bastards. Maybe you can help. Take this rusty sword and energy potion. The sword's broken, but you can repair it with the whetstone on the grinder right behind me. You can keep the whetstone. Maybe you'll have to repair your shovels from time to time. If you manage to kill them, bring me their remains and I'll spare you some materials. Oh, thanks, buddy. They should be right up the other side of my house near the puddles. Different actions in the game spend your energy. We've already got that. Crafting, gathering, and fighting take energy. Fighting has been known to take health as well. Press space to attack. You can always refill your health and energy with food and potions. Press tab to open inventory. And then sleeping will also restore your health and energy. Sweet. Okay. Don't worry about any of that right now. Let's go fix our sword. So we're going to pick a resource. We're going to pick our broken sword. We've got our whetstone over here. So we're going to craft that. We'll work through repairing that. There we go. We've got our whetstone back in our inventory, and here are our lovely slimes. Let's get rid of you. Back up. I said back up. I said back up. You didn't listen. I tried to warn you. I guess either way, I would have hunted you down and murdered you, because that's what he's asked me to do. That I have to do that, right? It's my task is complete now because of your slime shed. It wouldn't technically be bloodshed, but whatever. Good job. Take this whetstone. Just sharpen your broken tools, and they'll be as good as new. Got it. You've unlocked a new technology and got green jelly and red jelly. I guess I can ask him, because it's going to increase our relationship. You know what? I like to work with metal myself. Where can I find some more? You can find metal ore in the swamp soil. There's a huge swamp to the west across the river. Down by the river. I used to collect ore there before the bridge collapsed. All right, so we've got a blueprint for furnace. Oh, I didn't even realize you got the blueprint for the furnace by talking to him. You've unlocked a new technology and got a blueprint for the furnace. We can create iron ingots now. We can also gather swamp iron, which is perfect. Sweet. And that was part of our tech tree, correct? So like I don't have to worry about that anymore. We're smithing. Smithing. No? Yes. Okay, so that was it right there. Sweet. All right, so now we have access to that. So the next thing that we want to be able to do is get the wooden, at least on this part of the tech tree, get the wooden anvil and then create nails and create some simple iron parts. But we have a way to get some of those already. So we're done with that. Let's go back to the dead horse and talk to Hordrick, and he will continue. I think he rewards us with a beer for our good skull buddy, and we'll be able to return. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure we could purchase the traveling stone now. I think is that even what it's called? Anyway, it's good you know how to use a sword. Bresvold told me about how you helped him. I mean, how? Telepathically? Anyway, here, have a beer. It's on the house. There we go. There's our beer. And, well, I guess technically it's not our beer. I have a stamp to... Oh, I'm sorry. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go trade. Yeah, that's it. Why can I not purchase this? I don't understand. Oh, that's how much I have, and that's how much he has. Got it. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking over here rather than over here. Well, that stinks. We can't purchase that yet, so let's... Wait. Yeah, cancel offer. All right, sweet. So we're going to have to walk our happy butt all the way back. Actually, while we're over here, let's go ahead and go to the lighthouse. I don't know if that's going to open the... access point for that or the fast travel for that just yet, but I mean we're already over here, so we might as well attempt to walk over there and get it. Look at the wind effect. This is, I mean, like, and the rain and the lightning. Absolutely gorgeous game. Obviously, if you love pixel art style, which I have an affinity for, it is just, I love it, dude. This guy must be crazy. You think I'm crazy? No, I don't think that. I'm just trying to stay positive. And I know what truly matters. What? Huh. Do you think he can understand? No, dig. He won't, because he can't see. Okay, then I'll tell him a sweet lie. All of this is external, by the way. I don't know if you know that, but the only thing that matters are peace and herbs and nice sweet things. Yeah, your internal monologue is messed up. Sweet like honey. Bring me some honey and I'll teach you how to make a cake. Cake is the best. Sweet. All right. Well, there's another task for us. And we will continue walking down here in the rain, in the night, in the wind, in the just everything. Let's see here. Let's go up to the lighthouse and talk to the fisherman, and we will be able to. Holy mackerel, boy! We're trying to get us a fishing rod, but he's gonna ask us to find some moss or something like that. You look like someone who desires to be part of the magic world of fishing, the magical world of fishing. I don't know much about fishing. Lucky you, I know a whole lot about fishing. It's so relaxing and it can be profitable. Plus, fish are really tasty. Sounds great, I'm in. Smart choice, my boy. I'll provide you with everything you need and teach you how to cook fish. Sweet. I'd like to learn how to cook fish. Can you show me how to do what you do? You could always just grill it, but personally I like to slice it and fry the slices in oil, then pop fish sticks in your mouth. Okay, sweet. So I've got any recipes for creating food, which doesn't really matter anyway because we can't catch fish. And you know what else? When you eat fish, you start to think like a fish. All good fishermen always eat a lot of fish. Well, that makes sense. So all I need is a rod. Do you have one you can give me? That I do, my boy. I have an old one, but I'm not just handing it over as a gift. I'll ask you to bring me some moss. There you go. They're good as bait, but you can only catch them at night, and I can't hardly make out anything when it's dark. I can't sell you anything, so we are done here. So let's continue by going back to the casa and doing a little bit of manual labor. Sounds good? All right, I'll see you in just a second. All right, we've made it back, and here is Gerry. Where you been? I was in the village. This place is so weird, but it feels so real. And everybody's okay with me just appearing out of nowhere. Sard, you're stealing my thoughts. Stealing? I remember there's a cellar in your cottage. Some provisions must be stored there. And we've got the ability to gather edible mushrooms, berries, and apples. Wheat, exactly. I remember baking bread from it. And pies. Sweet berry pies. And we could also create dough and pastry dough and bread. Toast, onion toast. Oh, that's good with beer. Sard, you know what? I need a beer. This is beginning to feel like a one-sided relationship. Bring me beer and I'll tell you a lot of important stuff, like how you can get home. Questions? Small road. Let's see. Yes, you can tell. It was rhetorical. Do I look like a magic head with answers? You really do. Yeah, well, technically, yes. Sorry, you smart butt. I'll be waiting for that beer at my place. No beer, no answers. All right, so we're going to return to the morgue and give him the beer, and then we'll continue that quest line, and we'll be able to kind of get to the open part of the game. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Hey, where's my beer? And we'll give him the beer. Task complete. Perfect. Ah, what a disappointment. I think I need something stronger. All right, you seem like a decent guy, so here's some advice. Stop running around bragging that you're from another world. Today you whispered that to a drinky buddy in a tavern, and tomorrow your face is on every pole in town. So if you want to keep yours, just stop. Maybe he's right. I should be more careful. So what was your question? I have some questions. Yep. How could I get home? Easy. I'm sure you could use the portal on Witch Hill. So I just need to go through it, or what? Do I need to turn it on first? I obviously don't have a brain inside here, so I'm not sure where the knowledge is coming from. I've told you everything I can remember. Maybe some book from the library could help you. Wow, the church has a library. It's in the cellar. Or maybe the astrologer knows something. He's a smart man. He used to steal books from libraries when he was a kid. Man, okay, imagine. How can I get to the library? Obviously through the church, and I think your wine cellar might be connected to the church cellar. Oh, even the morgue is connected. There's a network of tunnels down there. Net, I used to like fishing. I remember fishing. Once I caught a fish, this Sard. I've got no hands to show how big it was, but believe me, it was huge. Every fisherman ever. I hate fishing tales. And once, you know what? I need to go. Sure, it's nice to have legs. Don't forget to bring me some wine, too. Rub it in. I love it. Ask about the astrologer. Oh, he's so smart and very cheerful. Though I don't know him personally, I think. But his wine was the best, and he was a big friend of the lighthouse keeper. They used to hang out all at the lighthouse every moon symbol. So moon symbol is going to be astrologer, which should be easy to remember. But where's the lighthouse? We already know where that is. All these questions are so frustrating. You're not a very good friend, you know. Anywho, all right. So we're out of here. See you later. Cool. Moving on. And let's finish out our stamina by kind of going over here to the cellar and seeing what we got going on down there. We can harvest some of these parts. I guess we can kind of do this. Looks like a good place to work on making my home cozy. Then maybe I can finally stop dreaming about this skull. Even my man still thinks it's a dream. He still thinks it's a dream. And what's that sound? And I believe that's Snake. Again, I haven't played this much, but I'm pretty sure. Dengate. I'll come here every night if I have to, but I'll get through eventually. All right, and then we can't do anything with this. Oh, actually, it's going to prompt us to and tell us kind of what's going on. Looks like I can remove this blockage and fortify the arch. So it's going to take some simple iron parts, which we have already. Wooden planks. It's going to take some wood wedges, and then obviously a pick axe or something of that nature. All right, so let's harvest these. We can get some things out of it. Yeah, there's some nails for us, which we're gonna need. It's gonna be super useful. We get nothing from that. We get nothing from that. I'm guessing it's gonna be all in these bags. Oh, look, there are planks in those. Okay, so, oh, I'm sorry, it's flitch. Let's see what's in here. Nice, and then there's a bunch of flour for us. There's a bunch more flour for us. Let's harvest this too, and this should probably, yeah, we're out of stamina. So, is there anything in here? Simple into, oh, wait, sweet. So there's a recipe here. Can I, oh man, hold on. And then, let me go to my character. Let me use this. All right, now we can make baked mushrooms and baked apple, which is nice. We could build a trunk in here, which we don't need. Oh, dude. Oh, I almost had just enough stamina to get that last one, which it really wouldn't have mattered anyway. So let's go to bed. Is there anything in here? I can't remember. Nothing in there. Nothing in that chest. Is there anything in this chest? Nothing in that chest. Let's go outside. There's another trunk out here too. Can't remember if there's anything in here or not. Nothing. Okay, we'll interact with this. Use a blueprint desk to access the building interface and start building or removing an object in the area. Some objects will be built immediately. Some of them will need a little extra work with your hammer. This will spend some time and energy. And then we've got a place to put our wood logs. We've got a place to put our stones. And we are done for that. Actually, here's what I'm going to do too. I'm going to go ahead and dump all of this here. Yeah. Yep, cool. Awesome. So let's go in, let's go to bed, and that will progress our quest line 2. We'll sleep, we'll get a nice full night's worth of sleep and get our energy back so that we can have a productive... It looks like it's gonna be nighttime. Not looking like it's gonna be daytime, so that's okay. All right. I'm so refreshed. This is not good at all. Who do you think you are? I'm the new graveyard keeper. Hooray! A kipper. Wow, I've been here for, how long? I'm Yorick. This dude is as scatterbrained as the rest of the people here. I'm so lonely, poor me. It's too bad you're here. What? Wait, no. On the contrary, I'm very glad to see you. This dude, emotional stability. I mean, he's a ghost, so that's, but anyway. But we do have a rather unpleasant fellow buried here. We'd really like to have a new neighbor instead. That sounds like something you can help us with. That sound like something you can help us with? I'm not exactly sure why I'm here, actually. Gerry told me about burying bodies. You're Yorick, and he's Gerry. Funny. Huh. Ah, the half-dead skull, that jealous bastard. He can only dream of what a peaceful rest we're having. Who am I kidding? It's terrible here, especially that guy down in the lower right corner grave. He's so mean. Could you just get rid of him? Just dig him up and throw him in the river. I can even give you this license that I stole back when I was alive. What license? All right. You're such a dummy. To dig up a corpse, you need a license. The old keeper used to buy them through the mailbox near the church. All right, sweet. So now we've got a new quest for us, which is great. We'll come down here. How much tech do we have? Do we have enough to do anything? We've got primitive foraging, which is nice, but I really want to look at this building. So we could do sawing, so we'll go ahead and unlock that. And it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do anything else. We've got 8 and 7, which is fine. It's the middle of the night, so what I want to do is go over here and dig this guy up, and then we might try to make a trek back to the town. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. But we got to exhume this guy over here and throw him in the river very inconspicuously, which nobody's around, so it's not going to matter anyway. So let's exhume him. And we have the exhumation permission. That was a weird word to say, but anyway. So let's go ahead and dig you up. And there's our body. Sweet. Oh, no, come here. Come on. I was trying to drop him a little too much. Anyway, let's bring you over here. And we're going to throw you right in the river where you belong, buddy. You've been making too much of a commotion with the homies. Oh gosh, what do you think you're doing here? Nothing. A ghost asked me to get rid of this body. Dude, what an honest person. So what? Now you're just doing everything he asks? It's not like he can do anything to you. He's disembodied. Whereas I can bite you to death while you're sleeping. What a pleasant thought. Of course, I never do anything like that because we're friends, but you get my point, right? Yeah, sure. Anyway, if you ask me, the best way to get rid of the body is to burn it. Do you know where that river leads? The river? Somewhere down to the town, I think. And then how can I burn a body? You know what? You're one of those guys who looks a lot smarter than they actually are. Thanks. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. You need fire and some wood, huh? It's a bit tricky to make the whole thing burn to ash. Where can I burn it? You need a nice quiet place, like the place I used to use for my meditation. Across the road from the mortuary entrance near the cliff. Okay. Each important character who the Graveyard Keeper meets will appear on the character screen, like so. A character's relation from 0 to 100 is shown below the character. The tasks related to a character are listed to the right of the character. Some services require a certain level of positivity, character affinity, whatever you want to call it. All right, sweet. We got it. Okay, don't have any more cash, correct? I'm still broke as a joke, which is fine. What do we want to do? What's the most important thing here? I mean, I guess like doing the tech tree is going to be the most important thing. So let's go ahead and try and gather some more stickies. How about that? Gather some more stickies and we'll get some of these points going because again, with these giving us both red and green, which is exactly what we're needing right now, it's going to help us advance that tech tree quite a bit. Perfect. And let's see, we're at a 10 now. So I want to, just to kind of get ready for the next body, let's go ahead and do the extract blood and fat. Very good, because I'm sure a body will be coming sometime soon. Next thing we want to look at doing is this firewood, which is going to cost us 10 and 5. So let's continue gathering these sticks and use a bunch of our stamina up for that. Perfect. I think, yeah, there's more sticks in our yard. And where are we at here? Where are we at? What are we looking at? Oh my gosh, we used up everything. This is gonna take just a bit. Don't mind me. We're just gonna gather all of this. What'd I say? It was like 10 and 6 or something like that. That doesn't matter. There's plenty of sticks around here for us to be able to get what we need. There's this. I also do need to come down here. There's like a little garden area that I can talk to Hordrick about. So let's go over here. I believe it's this. Yeah, the garden. Yeah. And then there's this over here too. We'll interact with that. Ba-bam. The garden. Oh, this is the garden. Well, that makes sense. So that's an extension of the garden. Anyway, property in Fortnature. For commercial use, contact the tavern owner Hordrick. Okay, sweet. We've already read that. I can claim property with that, which is great. Let's continue doing what we were doing with the stick removal process. Can't be having no sticks in my yard. Oh my gosh, I can't walk through there? Okay, that's fine. Let's remove you. And how are we looking on points? Yeah, there we go. 10 and 9. We'll remove these two. Might as well. Dude, the music in here just it slaps, honestly. It just finishes out the vibe of the entire game, and I love it. Okay, so we're going to want to do firewood next, correct? Correct. Or do I want to go ahead and wait for the carpenter's workbench? I guess it really doesn't matter, because this is going to give us a shopping spot. Perfect. And you know what? We can remove this tree and start working. Oh, wait. I don't have the ability to remove that yet. Interesting. Wait, can I remove this one? Oh, I can. Well, oh, okay. That's a different tree entirely. So let's go ahead and grab this. Let's go ahead and chop this down as well. Did that give us green and red points? I can't remember. It should, right? Yeah, green and red. Perfect. Okay, and then we could push this one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get on the right side. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. You can hold one and push one at the exact same time. And we'll put you there. We'll put you here. Very good. Let's continue removing stickies. Just trying to clean the place up just a bit as we wait on our next delivery and get some more tech points in the process. There we go. There we go. Very good. Where are more stickies? Down here? Did I remove all these? I did remove all these. There's some more down here, though, isn't there not? Yeah, there's sticks over here. There's sticks there. Perfect. Okay. Not doing too bad. It's coming up on midday. We're almost back up to 10 on the red. Is it theology? I think it's theology. Yeah, simple gravestones. That's what we're looking for there. And we still need 10 for the primitive forging for the wood anvil. I think I'm good on all of that. The next thing that's the most important is going to be this carpenter workbench. So I think that's what we'll prioritize first. Let's go ahead and chop down some more of these trees, I guess, like the smaller ones, and go ahead and load up our wood pile. We're using quite a lot of energy here, obviously, but that's okay. So there's that. We'll push that out that way. I guess I could use like the energy potions too, because I'm pretty sure he gave us some, correct? Bam, gotcha. All right, pick this up and go around this way. Push you up here just to get you a little bit closer at least. Perfect. And we'll put you there, and we'll put you there. Very good. Let's go ahead and drop off all of our sticks and whatnot there. And let's, oh, my bad. And then we'll go into our own inventory. Oh, we have 11, so we need 20. All right, so character, let's use one of you. Very good. I'm just waiting to get that darn. I just need a little bit more cash, and then we could be good to go. I could use some of this energy to go ahead and get rid of some of this like nastiness around here, but I don't think I'm gonna waste the energy on that. We'll just continue to remove sticks and get as many points as we possibly can from that. There's some more sticks down there that I see, but I'm pretty sure there's more this way as well. This is the where you could burn the bodies, I believe. Yeah, crematorium. Yep. Sweet. Do I want to chop down the trees over here? Whoa, what does this give me? It's a smaller tree, so we're gonna check that. Oh, it just gives me a boatload of sticks and only a green point. That sucks, but it is what it is. Yo, are these berries or not? Are these? Oh, they are berries. Hey, look, I got berries. Let's go, dude. I need more red, though. I need more red points. Where am I going to get some red points from? I mean, obviously, I can chop down some more of these smaller trees over here, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing. This one is able to be chopped down? Yeah. Yep. So there's one of you. There's another one over here. And I'm not seeing any more sticks in the general vicinity, so let's push you all the way back this way, and just a little more, and oh, you squirreled away from me. Let's go, and there we go. Perfect. Put you there. Very good. So I'll go ahead and like make the journey up here so I can kind of figure out exactly what I'm going to be needing. And there might be some more sticks up here for me to harvest. Oh, body. Perfect. Well, yeah, I don't want to waste any time not having the body, because once we get the body again, we could sell the burial certificate and be able to get the traveling stone. So we're at 99%. We've already unlocked the ability to extract fat and whatnot and blood. So we'll do that. We're going to drop the body there. Again, the longer the body sits, the longer it's going to decompose and be less profitable for us. So we're going to extract blood. There can be mistakes here, so we might not get a 4 white skull body the first time. Sweet, and we got both points there too. Sweet. Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. Surgeon's mistake, which is unfortunate. We'll do fat too, and we'll extract that. And I think this is only going to give us a, yeah, this isn't exactly what we're looking for. I guess I could extract the flesh just because it's not, this isn't it's the fact that there's a 1 red skull, that's not going to meet the requirements personally for our, you know what? I might do that though, just so I can get the traveling stone. I don't know. Because usually I wouldn't bury this because it's not at least a 3 white skull, no red skull. But still, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Dude, I botched both of those things. That's crazy that actually happened. Oh, I'm out of that. Here's another thing too, is that like, because this is here, we're not going to be able to get another body drop off, which is interesting. That is a way to kind of avoid having so many bodies that you can't really do anything with anyway. So we're out of stamina, so let's go ahead and go back here and go to sleep for the night, and we'll get our full stamina back. I don't know if there's anything else that I really... Oh, that's what we were going to do. We were going to go up to the top because we're going to need coal for the furnace. So we need to unlock... There's an area to the north of our farm. Oh my gosh, this guy again. I'm so refreshed. Hi, buddy. Good, it's much nicer without him at the graveyard. I'm still so sad, though. I'm so lonely. I was bad when I was alive. I should have been a better person. What do you mean? We're dead, but we still deserve some respect. The emotional stability is getting to me. Oh, fine, I'll tell you. Each corpse is a soul vessel. It bears the mark of its life. Sins are red and good deeds are white. Even the best decorations can't make graveyard peaceful when it's full of red skulls. I'm not sure that I understand what you're talking about. Yes, you do. I just explained it to the viewers here. I'm sure you don't. Ha! You better take good care of the graveyard. I'll be watching you. All right. I can't do anything. I'm so sad. Boo. Yep, and this is exactly what we explained. So all human remains have their own unique spiritual attributes. A corpse gets its red and white from its body parts. You could change a corpse's red and white skulls by removing organs and embalming. The main way to increase your graveyard's overall quality is to decorate graves with objects that have more of that. Each line that has both white skulls and green wreaths count as one. Lines that have red skulls never count, but you need to fill them with green wreaths to reach white lines. Got it. Okay, cool. So we understand that now. We're gonna move out over here, and I guess we'll finish with this I'm really still debating whether or not I want to... There goes Snake up there. Okay, let's take our body. Yeah, this is just not a profitable body, and I really don't want to put that in our... Because, I mean, like, it'll be easier to move around, but still not really do us any good long-term for us to put this in the graveyard. So I'll just wait. I'm going to go ahead and throw this body in the river, and you can be out of our lives forever. So... what do we want to do? Oh yeah, we're going to go up north. We'll go up north and check that out. What are we looking like in regards to our character points? 15 and 24, so we just need some more red, which is great. Let's go up here and check this out, see if there's any more sticks, and then we can kind of get a idea as to how much of each resource we're going to need to be able to unlock this northern passage. You can see bees up there for honey, which we don't have access to yet. This is a stone deposit, correct? Yeah, that's a stone deposit. And this is what I was talking about here. So we need 10 wood wedges. We need 2 wooden planks. We need some simple iron parts, which is great. Can I create these yet? The wood wedges and the planks? I cannot remember. I don't think I can. Wood wedges and the planks. Wood wedges. Okay, so there is our wood wedges, and planks are up here with this. So we're going to wait a little bit, and we'll make our planks here eventually. What are you? Hold on one second. Broken apiary. I have no idea what that is. I don't know what you're going to give me, so I'm kind of worried about that. I might actually try that just to see what it is. You've got some iron up here to the north of us too. Oh gosh, I was still holding F, and I really wasn't trying to. Hey, there's flitch from just that. I did not know that was a thing, actually. So that's cool. There's more honey up there. Nice. Okay, so let's see if we can find something over here. Oh wait, I think this is like a ruin thing that he'll say something about. Am I wrong about that? Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Sticky here? No sticky here. Interesting. Oh wait, can you do anything with these reeds? Oh, dude, there's a waterfall. A waterfall. Sorry, me and my son watched the Goofy movie the other day, and if you haven't watched that, you should. It is a instant classic, and 10 out of 10 would recommend. All right, let's chop down some of these little trees. Not waste any more time. Let's just keep chopping down trees. We'll get to where we need to go. There's 1, and we're at 18, so realistically we chop down 2 more and we can unlock the bench. Perfect. And last one, at least for the time being. I have to come back here and pick up one of you. Actually, let's just push the farther one. Oh, golly. Yep, go this way, go this way, go this way. And then go this way, go this way, go this way. Pushed it right into the campfire, which is fine. And, oh, you got it, you got it, you got it. That's fine. That's close enough. There we go. I don't know how much. Does this max out? Anyway, it's fine. So let's go to our tech tree, and then we want this bad boy. Yep, Carpenter's Workbench. Unlock. Perfect. So we can kind of start setting up the way we want our stations to work. So we've got our Carpenter's Workbench there. We're going to go ahead and do... We want to make Sawhorse next, and then the Carpenter's Workbench after that. So let's do Sawhorse first. We'll put the Sawhorse right there. Very good. And then I want to make the... Where'd you go? Carpenter's Workbench, which is going to take 2 more flitch, which now that we know where flitch is, we're not going to waste the resources in creating it. We're just going to go over here and gather it ourselves. Again, the little that I've played this, I did not realize there was flitch easily accessible up here without having to craft it. So that's nice. Yeah, perfect. And there's 2 of them over here, and I think that's all that we're going to need. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, and metal scrap was in there too. Interesting. I wonder why that was. Oh, sweet. They're like different creatures at night, I guess. I didn't know that either. Oh, they're bats. Oh, they're bats. Oh, I don't want anything to do with you. I don't want to waste the energy. No, 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 no. You stay your happy little butts up there. I don't care about you. Don't care about you at all. Okay, and then like the fisherman asked for us to gather moss, and I think it's not cookery. They're right there, insects. So we would need 20 and 5, 20 green, 5 blue to be able to gather those. So we've got a boatload of that, which is nice. We've got a boatload of the green. We still have some of our stamina left. All right, so we've got sawhorse, carpenters. We're missing one flitch, but that's fine. We could craft flitch through this. And I cannot remember what it is to craft that, but flitch. Yeah, so just logs. Perfect. Cool. I mean, I guess it wouldn't have mattered anyway. We're going to use it all, so it's fine. Let's just go ahead and throw some of this in here. Got metal scrap there. We'll throw this flitch in there. Throw the sticks in there too. Very good. And finally, we can build our carpenter workbench that will just play. Oh, golly. That will place right there. Nice. And the next thing that we're going to want to do is make a chopping spot, which is going to take some wood billets. And I don't think we make these here. Oh, we do make those there. There we go. Let's craft here. Perfect. We'll make this workbench so we can kind of go in with that. Perfect. And then this will allow us to make the wooden markers, but we're still trying to unlock the technology for, was it theology? Yeah, the simple gravestone. So another 10 for our red, which we're slowly running out of, if not completely out of right now. So let's see, chopping spot. We're missing one wood billet. Are you joking me? That's unfortunate. So we'll make one more like so. And now we can make the chopping spot. And put the chopping spot over here just so it kind of makes sense for everything. I mean, you've got your stockpile here, you've got your sawhorse here, you got your workbench here, and then you have your chopping spot here. So it all works out. Perfect. All right, very good. So I think I really was hoping that another body would come around here, but it has not yet, which is unfortunate. So let's see. I think the next course of action is going to be making some like wood wedges for our being able to access the spot up top. And then we're also going to need some wood planks, which we can make here. Let's make quite a few of you. Let's make all 5. Why not? We're going to run out of stamina, but that's okay. Yeah, there you go. Okay. It's nighttime anyway, so let's go ahead and go to bed. And we'll start finishing our kind of ability to go on and move up to the top and unlock some coal and have a good, decent start. We'll completely bypass the blacksmith altogether. We'll realistically never have to talk to him ever again, which is great. I mean, we can increase the our affinity for him, I guess, or his infinity for us, but there we go. Okay. The Inquisitor. I've just seen the Inquisitor right nearby, going up the path to the Witch Hill. Oh, sorry, he'll kill me. Or even worse. Calm down, I'll go distract him. Maybe I'll find something on the hill that'll help me get home. Sweet. So we'll finish out what we're doing here, since this is readily available for us to craft. And then we're up to 10, up to 12. We're getting 2 points for each one. And now we can unlock the simple gravestones. Unlock, bam. Dude, we're killing it right now. Okay, so let's go talk to the Inquisitor so that our skull friend doesn't have, I guess I was going to say brain aneurysm, but he doesn't have a brain. So lack of a skull aneurysm, a bone aneurysm, I don't know. Anyway, okay, new technology. We've got Inquisitor's Joy blueprint. There's the Inquisitor. Everything's ready, Monsignor. Good. Were there any problems? Dude, his whisper is so creepy. No, except there was this strange fella snooping around. Oh, there he is. Halt! Guys, calm down. I live here at the graveyard. He calls us guys. Why? He's a cultist for certain. I am the graveyard keeper. I work as a keeper at the local graveyard. You can ask any of the villagers about me. Then you're definitely a new one. I feel that you're telling the truth. Would you join me at the witch burning ceremony? Sure? I feel like if I denied, you would think that I'm not about it, so, which I'm not about it, let's be honest, but I don't want to be executed. So how did you find yourself in such an interesting position? Lie. Yeah. You know, I've wanted to be a graveyard keeper ever since I was a kid. I strongly suggest you avoid bothering people with such silly stories. Okay, what else was I supposed to say, homie? Here I am, the Great Inquisitor. I protect the one true faith in humankind itself. We're having a tough time in the town. The ship of the dead is already overloaded, and there's a new one stuck in the shipyard. Your graveyard is opening again at a suspiciously auspicious time. Suspiciously auspicious? Don't be suspicious. The dark cult is rising. I can feel it. Righteous anger rises with it in my soul. We've burned thousands of witches and heretics for 30 years, golly. And it's only the beginning. 30 years is only the beginning of murder? Interesting. Burn the witch! Light the fire. Everyone, close your eyes. Yes, Monsignor. Oy. Well, you see, what had happened was, long live the great Inquisitor. Well, that's something you don't see every day, nor should you, as a matter of fact. So you work with a lot of dead bodies, huh? Yes, I think it's part of my job. And you live right beside the hill near the graveyard, that right? Yes. Interesting. Interesting. You know, I need someone to be my friend here in the village. A friend of mine is a friend of the Holy Inquisition. I don't trust the villagers. They don't go to church and even refuse to lay in their graves after death. But you're due here. You might notice something unusual. I feel like, again, if I deny, I feel like I'm gonna be in this person's situation, so we're just gonna agree. Sure, it'd be a pleasure to be your friend. A wise choice. Friendship is based on trust and goodwill. To earn my trust and to be a friend of the Inquisition, you first have to show your goodwill. So I have a couple of minor tasks for you. What kind of task? Everything in due time. Today is a day of wrath, not a day of sweating the minor details. We could talk next. Again, circle with the cross. I guess that's flipped, right? Am I wrong on that? Or any other circle with the cross. I like to come here. There's no other place where I can feel my holy wrath so deeply. Goodness gracious. And then if we look up here, this is the portal that he was talking about. This is what we would have to open to be able to have access to various other things. There are a bunch of sticks up here too that we can kind of get some points for. So we might actually do that. Not that we necessarily need it. I mean, I guess we do technically, because what was the other thing? It was this. Yeah. So we need 10 points for primitive foraging to be able to unlock some nails and some simple iron parts. There are some more of those that are down in our cellar, so we could always do that too. Our shovel broke. Gosh dang it, man. That stinks. We probably should have paid attention to that beforehand and been able to repair that. I mean, this is going to stay open all day. We're coming up on nighttime anyway, so what I might do is run back to... Whoa. What is this? What are you... Oh, it's like a little garden thing, right? Am I wrong? Yeah, it's like an old garden. Oh, and you can pull things out. Oh, okay. I'm sure our good skeleton friend is going to have something to tell us about the Inquisitor, and probably the fact that I shouldn't have become this murderous psychopath's friend. But, you know, I felt like it was in my best interest at the time. And I can lie. I could say that I'm his friend, and just so I can save my head at least for a little bit until I can, like, overthrow him or something, or I don't know, whatever. Okay, so let's go up here. We need our whetstone to be able to do our rusty, whatchamacallit, our shovel. Yo, can you repair stuff prior to it actually needing to be repaired? No, you cannot. Wait. Yeah, you can. Okay, sweet. It's gonna take a little time, and we get red points from that too. Nice, very nice. So what? We only need one more red point? Yeah, dude. We only need one more red point, and we are good to go. Hey, look, a body. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to get the body and get the Traveler's Stone here in just a second. Actually, since he's going to drop it off, we can get red points from this too, so I'm not even going to fret about, like, going up there to get the sticks and stuff. That's minor. I mean, it's not minor because it gives you red and green, but still, I think this is far more important. And I could show you guys exactly what I was talking about in regards to the 4 red skulls, or the 4 white skulls rather than the 4, or any red, assuming I don't botch this in some form or fashion. Okay, so let's extract blood. Please don't mess this up. Please. Even if it's a 3, I'm like, oh, yes. See, it's a 3 already. Come on, dude. Give me a 4. Give me a 4. I believe in your handiwork, my friend. I believe in your... Yes, dude. Okay, take the body. We've done it. We have done it. Okay, so we'll go over here. We'll put the body in the hole. I guess, like, filling this body would be the best course of action, right? Do I need to do that to be able to get another... So wait, I'm confused, and I'm gonna figure this out. So if I do another gravesite, does that give me another burial certificate or not? Is this how I go about getting the burial certificate? Or is it like once you put them in the hole? Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, so it is. So I'll have to fill that eventually, and I'll get a burial certificate from that too. Okay, sweet. Don't have anything else that I want to do right now. I've got the burial certificate for that, so we're gonna go back to the town and get what we need in regards to the traveling stone. So I'll see you guys back at the dead horse in just a second. Okay, we're back in town. There's the dead horse, but before I do that, and there goes our lovely friend, the Inquisitor. there he goes back to the town. Okay, so I now have the 10 points, so I definitely want to make sure that I get this so I can make sure that I make the wooden anvil and various other things. And we'll go up here now. We've unlocked quite a bit for our first couple of days here. Talk to you. We're going to trade. We're going to do this burial certificate. Yes, please. And then now we have 3 of the silver. So now it's going to cost us 2 for the teleport stone. And we now have the ability to fast travel through the areas or to the areas that we've come in contact with. Okay, ask about the garden. I found an abandoned garden near the graveyard. Can you tell me anything about it? Oh, the garden. It was seized by the merchant to cover someone's debts. I can't find anybody who'll make any use of it. I can give you permission to use the garden. Who else would agree to grow crops near the graveyard? And now we have the empty garden bed, and we have the garden certificate. Keep listening. Sure, why not? Sounds great. Good, but you still need to talk to the merchant. It's his property. Well, great. It's not exactly proper to give you permission without his approval, but it'll be fine if you just promise to settle the details with him later. Sure, I'll talk to him. And he comes to trade with the locals every half circle day. He owns the barn just south of the tavern. Sweet. And I don't have anything else. And now I can show you how to use this. We'll right click this, we'll click use, and then we have access. Oh, we do have access to the lighthouse because we've already been there. Dead Horse is exactly where we're at, and then we can go sweet home. And now we're all the way back home, which is exactly what we needed to do. We'll go over here to the garden and like put in the certificate, I guess. Claim property. Perfect. All right, so now we can use this to farm. And honestly, I think that's where we're going to stop for the day. The next time we play, we'll start working on our garden. We'll start making some of the, whatchamacallits? We'll start making some of, where is this? Yeah, some simple gravestones. We'll finish out clearing some of the cellar. We'll go up and get coal. We'll work on getting tech points towards being able to harvest moss so we can get a fishing rod. Plenty of stuff to do in the next episode. Again, I hope you want to see more episodes on this because this game is absolutely fantastic, and I'm so disappointed in myself that I had not played this really until now. It was on Steam Summer Sale, so I went ahead and picked it up, as well as quite a few other cozy games such as Chef RPG, Lightyear Frontier. There's already a video for Lightyear Frontier on my channel. It's an ASMR thing. It was a phase, but I plan on playing more Lightyear Frontier in the future because it's still in early access. And anyway, we're talking about a completely different game. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Leave a like, drop a comment. Let me know if you like Graveyard Keeper or if you want to see me play more Graveyard Keeper. And as always, until the next video, thank you so much. Have a great day. Love you. Mean it. Peace.